Now let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Matt Mauro, who's back with the morning's news headlines. Hi, Matt.
Good morning, Nikki. Good morning to you, Kristen, and a very good morning to all of you at home. Quick check of our headlines now. Police say tension between rival motorcycle clubs in Albuquerque may have led up to the shooting that left one man dead and hurt another. And now they're working to keep the threats about retaliation from becoming a reality. Remember, the shootout happened Sunday afternoon at the Epi's Motorcycle Services on 4th Street near Manal. Police say 3 men rode to a fundraiser there and started shooting. Investigators say people in the crowd then shot back, and one of the men who started the chaos, Joseph Seaman, was killed. Another man was shot in the leg. Now, riders with the Black Berets Motorcycle Club who are helping out at the fundraiser tell us they were targeted by the outlaw biker club, the Bagos.
They came over here and retaliated against us because we're strong here in Albuquerque.
Investigators at the Albuquerque police say gang detectives working the case are trying to prevent violence that could be fallout from the shooting this weekend. They're also trying to find who fired the shot that killed Mr. Seaman. Well, happening now, a plan to bring most abortions in Albuquerque after 20 weeks to prevent them will likely not go on October's ballot, and that could leave you with a big bill. City Clerk Amy Bailey has until early next month to verify that the late-term abortion ban has enough valid signatures before it goes to voters. But to get that question on the city election ballot for October, she has to approve those signatures by the middle of this month. Ms. Bailey says so far her office has verified less than a third of the signatures. That means a $600,000 special election would probably be the next step. And that's not only costly to Albuquerque's City Council, they're also worried about the ban, and it may not be constitutional. So if voters approve it, the city would then be in a very tough spot.
If it is passed, the city will be sued if we enforce it, or will be sued if we don't enforce it. And I think that puts the city in an untenable position.
It might be a win for some people with certain, obviously agendas, but it's not a win for the city.
If the city does indeed need a runoff election after the vote in October, the abortion question could always go on that ballot. We'll keep you updated. Well, good news this morning. Albuquerque's Westside is now a step closer to getting a shopping center like ABQ Uptown. Yesterday, city councilors unanimously approved a plan to rezone nearly 570 acres here near Paseo del Norte and Unser. Part of the plan is to encourage companies, restaurants, and high-end shops to go to the west side, just like they did on the east side with ABQ Uptown. This plan could create 5,400 jobs in the area, more than 30% more than are there now.
The potential for creating that many, high-end kind of office-type jobs and that sort of thing, has a good potential, since, as is currently the case, so many people who work in kind of office-type environments are driving from the west side to the east side.
When we talk with city councilors about this, they say they really believe the plan will work and stores will go to the area because this part of the west side is one of the few areas in the city that is booming. Well, that wraps up your morning headlines for today. Remember, you can get more starting every Monday through Friday at 4:30 on News 13. Nikki and Kristen, we go back to you now. And ladies, don't forget there is a train concert at the amphitheater tonight.
Yes.
Also, the Twilight Tour at the zoo. That starts at 6:30. You have to register ahead of time. Go to krqe.com for details. Kristen, you said if you go to either one, take an umbrella.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll need that later today. There are going to be storms around. Hopefully, it'll come in a more favorable time. Hopefully. But there will be the chance, definitely, this evening.
Thanks for the reminder. I love train. They're great.